Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be playing around with this palette today. So today we're going to be using the new Morphe 25L Live in Color Artistry palette. So this just launched today when I'm filming this. I am so freaking excited for this palette. If you guys don't know already, which I'm sure you do, it is Pride Month and Morphe decided to launch this palette in honor of Pride Month, and 100% of the proceeds of this palette and then also the brush set that they launched with this as well will be going to the Trevor Project, which I think is so amazing. If you guys don't know what the Trevor Project is, they do help with the LGBTQ community and they do offer crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to the community. They're just a really great organization, so I was so happy to see that Morphe partnered up with them for this launch. I didn't pick up the brush set today, but I think I might go back and pick it up. But this did launch today in stores and online on the Morphe website. I'm not sure if this is going to be available in Ulta or anything yet. Let me give you guys some information about it. Actually, let me show you guys the palette first. So this is what the actual palette looks like. It is so cute. And then inside we have a mirror and it says "Make Life Colorful." And then we have this beautiful palette right here. So many colors, such a perfect launch for Pride Month. If you do like this palette but you still have your opinions on Morphe or whatever, the purchase of this or the brush set go to a good cause. So if you're gonna pick up anything from Morphe, pick this palette up. It retails for $20. It's also really affordable. You get 25 shades in here. The brush set that they also launched as well retails for $28 and there's 7 brushes in there. I also want to mention that if you do pick this up in the Morphe store, I'm not sure if they're doing this online as well, but you can donate to the Trevor Project as well in stores. They do ask you if you would like to do that as well. This is the look that I created today using the palette and I love the look that I came up with. So I'm super excited to play around with this palette and also do more looks with it as well. I decided to do a two-tone look today because there are so many colors in here that I couldn't just pick a couple to do one eye look, so I did a two-tone look and I love it. So I am doing a tutorial on this look and I am going to give you guys my review and final thoughts on the palette as well at the end of the video. But enough of me rambling. If you guys want to see how to get this look right here in the new Morphe 25L palette, then just keep watching. Okay, so my eyes are already primed and set. So I think I'm going to do like 2 different color eyes, like this eye with the greens and the blues and stuff, and then this one with the pinks and purples and things like that. I'm going to start off with this eye first. I'm going to go into Heart, which is it looks like a really light pink shade. I'm going to start putting this right on the inner part of the eye. Just putting that right here. I'm going to go into the shade Sexuality, which is that really hot pink shade. I'm just going to start blending that in to the other shade. There is some fallout, but it's okay. Go back and blend the edges. I'm going to go into the shade, which is SF. Putting that into that shade. It does have some glitter in it, but I have a feeling it's going to be like one of those shades where it kind of just goes away once you start blending it out. I'm just tapping it on and then blending it out. Actually going back with Sexuality to blend those 2 shades together. I'm doing the same technique that I did in my last video, which was the Alyssa Edwards video. I'm just packing on and then blending out, but I'm just making sure to blend the shades together so everything is nice and seamless, like a nice little gradient. I said I will blend these edges out. I'm gonna go in with Life, which is that red shade. Really excited for this because you guys know I love red eyeshadows, so I'm gonna place this on the outer corner and start blending that into SF. Going back with SF to blend those 2 together. I'm going to take a clean brush. I'm actually going to take a little bit of Milk on it, which is the white shade, and blend those edges out. Going back with Life, which is the red shade, to blend that out. Back with Sexuality just to intensify that again. I'm going to start doing this eye. This look I want to use the greens and the yellows, so I think I'm going to start off with Sunlight, which is the bright yellow shade. I'm going to place that right here. Oh wow, that's a nice yellow. Oh my god, this yellow is so pretty. Really pigmented. That's nice. Okay, this color is calling my name. It's Thrive. It's like this like yellowy green shade. I'm gonna take that right in the middle. I feel like on the eye next to the other yellow, it looks pretty similar. How if I would use it like on its own, it would look really pretty. I'm gonna go in with Nature, which is the bright green shade. So now I'm gonna go in with Parade, which is this, what is that, like a dark teal seafoam, dark seafoam green, I don't know. And then I'm gonna take that on a Time 206 again, and we're gonna place this on the outer corner into that green. It's really pretty. I like this color a lot, actually. Back with Nature to blend that together. I go back and re-intensify that. Love this color. I really want to do like a whole nother look with just this eyeshadow. Go back with Sunlight. Yeah, Sunlight, which was the yellow, and re-intensify that as well. I really like this yellow. I think it's such a pretty sun yellow, which makes sense because it's called Sunlight, but it's a really nice one. Go ahead and cut my crease. I'm using the ColourPop White Concealer. I always use the Makeup Shack T51 brush to cut my crease, so let's start on this side first. I'm just blending the edges with my finger. I go in with my NYX Pigment Primer just to put that on top. I'm gonna put a shimmery shade on my lid on top of that, so I just want it to not transfer, so I'm just placing that right where we put the concealer down. I'm gonna go in with the shade Liberation, which is this really pretty shimmery shade, and I think I'm gonna use that on both eyes for the lid because it's just so pretty. This is one of those shades that you might have to use your finger with, but look at how pretty that is. I could take some on my brush a little bit just to get some precision up here. Yeah, but it does still apply better with your fingers. I'm just blending that into the red. I'm gonna take another brush and I'm gonna take 1978, which is this like purple shade. I'm gonna start actually putting this right here, blending that into the red, just so it kind of goes a little bit better because this does have like a greenish yellow tint to it. So I want to add like something that will kind of go with this side of the eye. That color, I just like poke myself in the eye. That color is so pretty though. Just blending that purple pretty much like halfway maybe. Yeah, like halfway. And then I'm going in with Life, which is the red shade, and just blending that into the purple. I already went ahead and cut my crease and put my pigment primer on this eye. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going back with that Liberation shade on the lid again. Just like we did on this eye, we're going to do the same thing on the other eye. So I'm taking the shade Activism, which is a nice shimmery green. Ooh. That one's really pretty. Like it just picked it right up on that brush. And we're gonna just place that in the center right here. I'm back with Parade and I'm blending that into Activism just so everything is nice and blended. So far I really like that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face and then we'll come back and do the lower lash line. Okay, so did my foundation, bronzer, blush, all that stuff. I'm baking right now, and see, like, what concealer and cleaning up your eyeshadow seriously makes like such a big difference. Like, do you see how much cleaner everything looks now? So I'm gonna go ahead and do the lower lash line. I'm just gonna do a simple white liner in the waterline. I'm using the ColourPop eyeliner in this one, Exit. I know I use the ColourPop eyeliners in like every single look, but I'm obsessed with them and I can't stop using them. So I'm just gonna put this in my waterline really quick. Kind of want to like bring this white eyeliner down a little bit, just kind of like that. I kind of connected it to this over here. Kind of connected it from the cut crease over here and then on to the lower lash line. And I'm not taking that on the actual lower lash line the entire way. I'm really just putting it on like the first half, and then the rest of it is just in the waterline. Take on this eye, I think I might just take that shade SF and put that on the lower lash line where we put that little white part underneath. I'm going underneath that. I'm going to connect that to the top over here. A little bit of Life, which was the red shade, and blend that just so it's more seamless. I'm going to take this small pencil brush with SF to really define. Use Parade for the lower lash line on this side. Underneath where we put that white, in a smaller pencil brush to really get up into this. Morphe M515, by the way, and the other one I was using was the Makeup Shack T65. They're almost exactly the same. And like really close to that white eyeliner. Some lashes on really quick and do my lips, and then I'll show you guys the finished look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I know that this is very bright and bold and this probably isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea, but you can definitely make this look your own if you are going to recreate this look. You can do like both eyes with this one or both eyes with this look, or you can wear both of them like this. I might wear this look to Pride because I really like how it turned out. I really like the look and I like the shadows. I think they performed really well. By the way, for lips I'm wearing, I think this is Sueno De Coco from ColourPop and iluvsarahii. The little name fell off, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I will list it down below. These lashes are the Rouge and Rogue Nirvana lashes. I know that not everyone likes something this dramatic and bold, but you can do whatever you want with this palette. There's so many different color combos that you can use with this palette. I really like the layout of it too. I like that everything is categorized well in here, because sometimes when colors are kind of all over the place, it's a little hard to come up with something. It gets set up really nicely, enough to like give you some inspo to do a look. I do really like this palette. I'm happy Morphe came out with another palette like this because they did discontinue the 35B and I really liked that palette, so this is kind of like its little sister. And if you've been wanting to pick something up from Morphe and have kind of been like hesitant or whatever, I think this is definitely a good start, especially because all the proceeds from this palette and for the brush set go to the Trevor Project. That just really warms my heart because there's not very many brands that would do 100% of their proceeds. 25 shadows in here for 20 bucks. I think that is a really good price. I love the packaging of it. I think it is so cute, and the whole store right now looks so cute right now too with all of the Pride stuff up. Like I said, if you've been wanting to pick up a Morphe palette and haven't really yet, and you've been wanting like a colorful palette or something, this is definitely the one to pick up, especially because it does go to a good cause. So like I said, I do recommend it. I think the shadows performed really well and I'm really happy with it. So anyways, I hope that you guys liked this video. I hope that this video was a little bit helpful for you if you were thinking about picking up this palette, or if you did pick it up and didn't really know what look to do. I hope that this was helpful for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.